Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, students. How are you today? Oh, I'm great too. Thanks for asking me. And then before we start the study, we can pray together. Pray begins. Okay, pray finish. So, I will check your attendance first. If I say your name, you can raise your hands and say present. Okay, for the first is Abil Saputra in here. Yes. Aulia Dini Pratiwi. Yes. Caca Septia Putri. Yes. Gilang Pratama. Okay. Muhammad Haikal. Raisya Bahmin. Tiara Andini. And then Giana Inara Putri. Okay. In this class, complete student for today. Student, I have motivation for today from the unknown. The author said that excellence is not being the best, but it is doing your best. So, from now on, do good things in your life and never give up. Well, before we discussing the material for today, I will ask you, have you ever read informational text or issues in your article or newspaper that gave rise to arguments? Right. Caca, you have read it? Yes. Oh, great. And then, students, raise your hands. Whoever had an argument or read someone's arguments? Oh, all of you can read and search in the internet, right? Yes. Oh well, you are students familiar with arguments. In this material for today, I will discuss about argumentation in hotatory exposition text. So, for the first is definition. For the definition, a type of spoken or written text that is intended to explain the listeners or readers that something should or shouldn't. So, teks ini itu menjelaskan sesuatu yang seharusnya terjadi ataupun yang seharusnya tidak terjadi. So, hotatory exposition text we can be found in scientific books, journals, magazines, newspaper articles, and etc. Okay, I will. The next is social function. In this, social function from the text is to persuade the readers or listeners that something should or shouldn't be the case. Okay, to strengthen the explanation, the speaker or writer needs some arguments as the fundamental reasons of the given idea. In other words, the hotatory exposition text is we can be called argumentation. So, next is structure of hotatory exposition text. For the first one is thesis. Thesis is statement or announcement of issue concern. So, anyone wanna add to the definition about thesis? Yes, Abil? Oh, right. Point of view. Yes. Excellent for you. And then the thesis, we can say the writer's point of view about topic, right? Yes. And the next is arguments. Arguments is reason for concern that will lead to recommendations. So, anyone wanna add to the definition about arguments? Oh, Caca, yes please. Oh, mendukung tesis itu. Jadi argumen itu mendukung dari tesis tersebut. Betul sekali. Example for you. So, argument is series of arguments or opinion to strengthen the thesis state before. So, argumen itu mendukung dari tesis sebelumnya ya. And the last is recommendation. Recommendation is statement of what should or shouldn't happen or be done based on the given arguments. So, anyone wanna add to the definition? Okay. You, Caca? Yes, please. We can call the conclusion as a suggestion. Yes, it's like excellent for you. It is. We can call recommendation. In other words, it is conclusion or suggestions. Okay, good. And the next is have the characteristic and grammar in this text. So, for the first is statement or announcement of issues concerned. Jadi kalimat dari isunya itu yang sedang menjadi perhatian saat ini ketika kita baca teks itu. And the next is using abstract noun such as policy and advantage. So we can using the abstract noun. And the next is using action and thinking verb. Tentunya kita menggunakan action and thinking verb karena kita menyampaikan sebuah argumen di teks ini. And the next is using modal adverb such as certainly, surely, and etc. For the next is using temporal connective such as firstly, secondly, and etc. And the next is using evaluative words such as important, valuable, trustworthy, and etc. And the next is using passive voice, and the last is using simple present tense. Anyone remember what is simple present tense? Yes. Yes, please. Okay. Simple present tense is subject plus verb ya. So jadi kan ini kan argumen, ngasih argumen itu kan pasti pakainya simple present ya, nggak mungkin simple past karena kan kita sekarang yang terjadi sekarang. Beritanya juga yang akurat, yang sedang menjadi perhatian sekarang ini. Okay. And the next I have an example. You can see it, the example. We have 5 paragraphs, yes. For the first paragraph, we can call this the thesis, and the second until fourth paragraph we can call the arguments, and the last paragraph we can call the recommendations. So, anyone wanna conclude the thesis for the first paragraph? Yes, Tiara, please. Okay, that's right. We can create the thesis, but that the first paragraph states the thesis which using seat belts is necessary while driving vehicles. So in the arguments until second paragraph, we can see it. We can read it, and then the second paragraph explore the function of seat belt. Seat belt is designed to reduce the impact of fatal hit in case an accident happens. Jadi di paragraf kedua itu menjelaskan argumen bahwa fungsi dari seat belt itu I forgot. Anyone knows what is seat belt? Oh yes. Excellent for you, Haikal. Seat belt is sabuk pengaman. Biasanya itu ada di mobil. Jadi tadi lanjut ya. Second paragraph is explore the functions of seat belts. Jadi fungsi dari seat belt itu untuk melindungi kita ketika mengalami kecelakaan. Jadi, in the next arguments for the third paragraph, that some reports says that most of the death victims in the car accidents are not wearing seat belt. Jadi banyak orang yang tidak memakai sabuk pengaman itu banyak yang mengalami kecelakaan seperti sampai meninggal seperti itu. And the fourth paragraph, the arguments in here. Wearing seatbelt will be comfortable when it has become the driver and passenger's habits. So, menggunakan sabuk pengaman itu tentunya membuat kita nyaman ya di dalam mobil dan terhindar dari segala sesuatu yang tidak diinginkan. Okay, for the last, we have recommendations. This example of hotatory text is ended with writer's recommendations. Fastening the seatbelt should be done because preventing is better than curing. So, rekomendasi dari penulis ini bahwa memakai seatbelt itu lebih baik daripada kita tidak memakainya, karena kita tuh harus mengantisipasi apapun yang akan terjadi di depan kita, karena kita tidak ada yang tahu ya, kalau takdir itu kan tidak ada yang tahu. Okay, student, do you understand what I have explained it? Any other question for you? No? Are you sure? Okay. If no questions, I will give you the tasks for the next weeks. Okay? You can identify the text. You can create in writing the thesis, the arguments, and the recommendations. So I will give your text later. Okay? If there are any questions, and I think enough for today. Sorry for the mistakes, and thanks for your earnest attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you next week, students.